Hello, welcome to AP Human Geography, Chapter 1, Part 1, Introduction to Human Geography by the educators of Orange County. To begin, what is AP Human Geography? Human geography is the study of the relationships between people and places. Throughout this entire course, these topics will be discussed: demographics, epidemiology, cultural landscape, religion, languages, cultures, migration, and much more. We'll also discuss and cover how all of these topics are related to each other. Some important vocabulary to understand includes human geography, physical geography, spatial perspective, spatial distribution, globalization, and diffusion. It is significant to understand the differentiation between human geography and physical geography. Human geography is the study of the spatial and material traits of the human-made places, as well as their relationships. Physical geography is the study of spatial and material traits of the physical environment and landscape. Another set of vocabulary terms that's important to know the difference of is spatial perspective and spatial distribution. Spatial perspective is the way of thinking about the reasoning for why physical features are organized in an area. Spatial distribution is the arrangement of how things are distributed within a space. Furthermore, globalization is a collection of multiple processes that increase the interactions, relationships, and interdependencies between nations. Diffusion is the process in which ideas spread throughout a scale. Globalization occurs because of diffusion. It is a form of diffusion. For example, Starbucks originated in Seattle, Washington, but has diffused throughout the entire world. Scale is a concept used to understand individual, local, regional, national, and global relationships. An example of a global relationship would be if the United Nations had come to a decision on an act. That act would impact the world on a global scale. If a small rural city had elected a new mayor, that election would impact the community on a local scale. To continue, a small scale is an image that is zoomed out. A large scale is an image that is zoomed in. For example, this image of the map of the United States is on a smaller scale. This image zoomed in on the map of Santa Ana is on a larger scale. Medical geography is the mapping of the distribution of diseases. A pandemic is a widespread disease that has diffused globally. An epidemic is a widespread disease that has diffused within a region or an area. This choropleth map displays the distribution of cholera outbreaks. Cholera is an example of a pandemic. Some more examples of medical geography include the COVID-19 pandemic and the smallpox epidemic. We have all had much experience with the COVID-19 pandemic in the past few years. Smallpox was an epidemic. In different areas of the world, the severity of the epidemic disease was varied. In more clustered, densely populated areas, the chances of smallpox was higher. The 5 themes of geography. These 5 themes are significant to understand as they will be referred to very frequently in future lessons. Additionally, they are all connected to each other. The 5 themes are location, interactions, region, place, and movement. A location is how the geographical position of people and things on Earth's surface impacts what happens and why. Interactions are the relationships between locations and the relationships between humans and the physical world. A region is an area where similar features tend to be concentrated, and regions are not evenly distributed on Earth's surface. A place is an area with unique human and physical characteristics. Geographers study the special meaning and characters of places. Movement is the mobility of people, goods, ideas, and services. Movement is often used to express the interconnectedness of the places on Earth's surface. For instance, observe this image of San Fernando Valley, California, a suburban area. Think about how the houses may have impacted the physical environment and how the physical landscape might have imposed challenges on further urbanization. For more information, you can refer to these 2 textbooks, Human Geography, People, Place, and Culture, and The Cultural Landscape by Rubinstein. Take a look at these images. Think about how the urbanization might have impacted the physical landscape and how the physical landscape might have impacted the people. Thank you for watching AP Human Geography, Chapter 1, Part 1, Introduction to Human Geography.